all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Modz. Now, I was in the newsagents the other day and I happened to pick up issue 1 of the Dodge Charger, which I thought I might do for you today. Now, this isn't a model I'm actually going to do because I'm not really a big fan of cars, really. I mean, I'm doing the DeLorean and the Ecto 1, but that's only because they are sci-fi cars and sci-fi interests me. But I just thought I'd do issue 1 of this Dodge Charger and see what this part work is like. So yeah, it were only 99p, so it's not a lot of money really. But sometimes I just do like to do issue 1 off some builds, especially when you can get them for 99p or 2.99 or whatever the price, and just sort of have a look at the build itself. So I'm going to do this. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so we'll just have a quick look at what we get. So I've got lots of things. So we've got the little bit about the world of Fast and Furious, and then we've got a nice poster there. Probably end up giving this to my youngest son because he loves cars. Got some of the free gifts you're going to get if you subscribe, and yeah, £1 extra per issue. You're going to get a nice glass case and stand for it. This is brought from Fan Home, which this vehicle used to actually be on Model Space, but now it's gone over to Fan Home, which is a sort of company of Model Space. So you get that. Excuse me. You also get this of Fan Home Subscribe Now, and the free gifts you get, and all the gubbins that goes with it. So yeah, you get that as well. Then you get some information on Fan Home, and really do pack these issue 1s out, trying to make you want to join. But yeah, there's all that about Fan Home. And then we've got the premium offer about the display case. We've got the things that you could give to your news agents, and we have an envelope as well to send off. And then again we have this poster as well, and then we've actually got the magazine, and this is just going into information on the car and whatnot. And then we have the instructions as well. So, and there is quite a lot to do in the instructions for an issue 1. Got different vehicles there. So yeah, quite a lot to do. So what we'll do is we'll get started on this issue 1. So first thing we need is the bonnet, looking that nice like this. I'm going to flip that over, because what we need to do is we need to put this part on. So I'm going to go on like that, and then that needs to be screwed in with quite a lot of AM screws. So we'll get started. So I'm going to see how this is without 3-in-1 oil. Oh, that's fine without 3-in-1 oil. So just double checking where I'm putting these screws. So I actually have the magazine at the side of me. Normally when I'm building, I scan the magazines. That's how I do the instructions on the screen, and I normally have then the instructions on one of my monitors. But because this is just an issue 1, I'm just doing it as normal. Okay, so that's 4 screws there. Then we need to put some more on here. Okay, so we want one here. You see, for me, I'm not really into cars, so this really just doesn't interest me in doing it. Okay, we need another 2 there. But I mean, if you're a car fan, then yeah, fantastic. If you're doing something like this. Okay, and where's the next? Got one there, and we need one here. So that's like 9 screws just on the bonnet. Okay, and that's that in place. Doesn't say about any more screws, so that's now the bonnet of the vehicle. The next thing we're going to be working on is the iconic throttle. So we've got this bit here. I'm just going to move the camera down now. There we go, just make sure it's straight. There we go. And we need to be putting this throttle into here, and we've got sort of 2 screw points just down there, and that's going to be screwed in with BM screws. Now every screw is different for every different build. So this might be BM screws, but BM screws, say with the DeLorean, probably are completely and utterly different. There's no set thing of what the screws are. Okay, so the last BM screw going in. There we go, and that's that bit done there. Okay, so the next part we need is this part here and these 3 little bits. And we've got arrows on these. Now it's telling us that we need to have the arrows facing down on this part. So we're just going to slot these into the holes. It's just a push fit connection. Just making sure it's all the way down or as far as it will go. So we've got that one that's facing down, then we've got the next one. That one's facing down, that's a bit better way of doing it. And then we've got this one, which is also with the arrow downwards. That's now in place. Need to bring this part back across, and we want to be putting it with this bit detail facing that way. Okay, that's now in place. Put that to one side. It's got the bottom of it now, so we need this part here and this part here. And with it facing this way around, we need to put this part on top, and then it wants us to screw that in with AP screws. So we've got 4 screws to put in all together. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And then we'll get the last one in. And that is 4. Looking rather nice. Okay, so we'll bring this part back across, because we're going to flip this, and then we're just going to more or less mount this on top. Okay, and we need to secure this down with 4 AP screws, I do believe. So, got an AP screw going in here. and then an AP screw. It's that tiny hole there. And more or less just repeat. It's a lot to do for an issue 1 in this. I mean, issue 1 of the Ecto 1, we just had some hood vents and 4 screws, so okay, that's now in place. Okay, so the next bit we need is this bit here, and this is going to fit on the side of the just like that. I don't think it goes any further down. Let me just check the magazine just to see. Yeah, it kind of does. I think I've made a bit of a mistake as well, actually. Oh no, I haven't. Right, so let's take this off. I'm just double checking to see if I've made a mistake. I don't think I have. Okay, so we'll try getting this bit on. Right, so you push it until it's all the way down. Okay, and then the other side, we've actually got 2 bits to put on this. We've got this tiny little piece here, and now this does need to go all the way down. Okay, and then we've got this other tiny little piece. Just seeing how they want this. Right, because the instructions are not very clear at all on how they want this. So I'll just look at another picture. Right, so they want this way. Okay, so that can be moved. Okay, so turn this over again. Excuse me while I kick my bin. Right, so it wants this part to go over here, but that needs to be screwed in with an AP screw. Okay, that's an AP screw in there. Moving that to one side, the next bit we need is this bit here, and this bit here, and this bit's going to be more or less screwed on just behind here. And again, that's done with AP screws. Trying to line it up. Excuse me. Right, I believe that's lined up. Yes, it is. That's one AP screw. I'm just looking at this and I don't know, it's that bit seems a bit off to me. Let me just double check. Yeah, I don't think that's correct. So let's undo it. Right, now looking at it, it looks like it goes that way around. Right, okay. Again, instructions not very clear. Okay, this is the first one going in now. Now it's correct. That's one. That's two. Okay. Then we have a bracket, which is this part here. Again, that's going in with two AP screws. Lots of AP screws. That's one. What I normally do with these issues ones is I actually give it to my youngest son because he's really into cars, unlike me. Okay, so we've done that now. Now I'm just seeing the orientation. So we've got this part here, and that's going to more or less going to go. It's going to be slotted in there like so. And again, we need to screw that in with two AP screws. That's one. That's two. Then we need to put this on, which is, I believe, the flywheel. That's just going to go on like that. So let's get this on. Quite enjoying this. I think it might be because I'm not planning on doing it as a build. Okay, that's now screwed on. And lastly, we need to marry the two parts up together. I believe this is a push fit. Right, because it's silver on silver, it's a little bit difficult to look at. Oops. You do have to get it lined up perfectly. No. I am not going to be defeated and have to go off camera to finish this. determined. It's a very tight fit, but there we go, there we have it. So there we have that bit in place, and as you can see, that bit moves. But yeah, overall very nice. Now I do believe when it's done, it's literally gonna fit over. I think I made a little bit of a mistake here, because that bit should be on the other side. I'm sure of it. Yes, it should be. So what mistake have I made here? Right, so let's have a look. Let's take it apart. I want to do it right. I think I probably know. Right, it should be like that. That was a quick fix. That's one back in, so that's actually a very, very quick fix of just turning that around. Now I've got to get this back on. There we go, that's back on, and then that's going to fit, would normally fit just like that. If I turn it around, and then if I try and use the side camera, that's what that's looking like there. Absolutely fantastic. And like I said, you can use the throttle on it, but that's really, really excellent. I'm quite chuffed with that. So yeah, that was a little bit of a mistake, but we fixed it and everything else. And that's yeah, issue 1 of Build the Dodge Charger from Fast and Furious. So wow, yeah, looks very iconic. Anyway, that's issue 1 done. Well, that was a little bit of fun actually. I really enjoyed building that. I really did, but it's not a build I'm going to go for because, like I said, I'm not very much a car person. I do like my cars on sci-fi side, but yeah, I'm very picky and choosy about what I build. But it looks like a fantastic build. It's probably going to be a really nice model when it's finished, but just not for me, unfortunately. But I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, because at the moment it's hard to get videos out with things that are going on. Bismarck and Spitfire I have no problems with, but Ecto 1 I cannot do anything until I get that correct door. DeLorean, they're still sending me issues where I'm missing 42 and 43 to continue. X-Wing, well, I did have a direct debit payment taken out for X-Wing, so I could be due some of that any day. And Enterprise, well, that's still out of stock for issue 7, so goodness knows when that'll be coming. But I just thought I'd do this little issue 1, it was only 99p. For you all and show you the Dodge Charger build. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always guys, stay safe and bye for now.